Hey everybody, welcome back to Touchy Reactions. Today's the day. We're going to Atlanta to see The Warning. We got meet and greet tickets. We got a fan meetup we're going to. It's going to be a great day. Come along for the ride. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Woohoo! So before we hit the road, we had to make sure our car looked good for the ride. And shout out to Brian Pruitt for the decal that he sent for me and the wife to put on our vehicles. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you. So we left Knoxville, Tennessee and headed to Chattanooga, Tennessee, which was our first stop to pick up some supplies that we needed.
That's right. And it's about a 3-hour drive from our hometown to Atlanta. So after our stop in Chattanooga, we turned south and made sure to have plenty of fun along the way.
It's getting me again. I replay it in my head when I'm alone. I hope that you're alone now. It's not me, it's you. The one that we're gonna cool down in your ghetto. It's traumatized against you and I will. Just let me
You should do it.
Dust and dust, our bones rust, and we shall start again. Dust and dust, our bones rust, and we shall start again. Hey, where are you going? Help me become something more than just a crystal in the sky. Pain is our pride to turn on to One, two, three, they're coming after me, 'cause I'm PSYCHOTIC. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, hear what's coming out of my head.
I bet you they get a lot of their inspiration, like these deep feelings, from like books and tragedy, like teenage angst love stories. You know what I mean? Like that genre of books.
Break, break, just break apart. Break, break, just break apart. Drown yourself in the river. Bring along the other sinners. Burn down with the flame. I know I will survive, even if you're not by my side. This time I'll say goodbye. Don't tell me that you can. This is the end. So long, my friend. Stars always seem to fade. It's a little too late to with us in hand. I never met. Stars always seem to fade. It's a little too late to know again. We took the past and we drink it all again. It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my fake reality, and there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile all through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows.
doesn't apply to me.
Something we want to do a little different on this trip is we wanted to set up a meetup with some fans of the Warning before the concert. Tom Karish and I chatted a little bit back and forth online and came up with this location over here called the Velvet Taco. It's a not quite your mom and dad's taco shop, and it was really interesting.
Yeah, they stay away from the Tex-Mex type tacos. I mean, every taco is unique.
Yeah, they have a lot of fresh ingredients and margaritas with lots of alcohol in them, and they slow roast their chicken and corn on site. It was really cool. We got our food to the table. We got a variety of different tacos to try out, and we also got a brisket nachos, which was really good. Then we started meeting all the people around the table. Brian Kieth from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Rick Simmons from Huntsville, Alabama. Rex from Chicago. Reggie Carter from the District of Columbia. Randy Andrews and his grandson Evan from Florida. Randy always does his beard up like the Mexican flag for these concerts. That's pretty awesome. We had Nathan Allen from Alabama. Jason from Georgia. Jeff Kimball from Powder Springs, Georgia. And last but not least, Dean from Jacksonville, Florida. When we got over to the Buckhead Theater, there were two lines formed. One of them was for the general admission seats over on this side of the theater. And then past the main entrance on the other side, there was the VIP meet and greet line that at this point in time was a little bit longer because it was early in the day and the general admission folks hadn't all quite shown up yet. This is Rick Fairfax. We met him while we were waiting in line. He's a ex-military guy. Worked a lot with, what was it, the F-117, and there was another
The
plane.
Raptors.
Yeah, the Raptors. It was pretty cool. Shout out to Rick. How you doing? And we grabbed one last selfie before we went in for the meet and greet right outside the theater. When we got inside for the meet and greet, the way it was working is you go through security, you get your badge and your ticket.
They metal detected you, too.
Metal detected you and got your ticket checked. And then you wait to go over and meet the girls. Here's Randy Andrews and Evan, his grandson. They were in front of us in line. And as you can see, you walk up, you talk to the girls a little bit. If you have anything you want them to sign, they'll sign it. And then their dad was handling everybody's cameras, and their mom was off to the side just kind of making sure everything ran smooth. It was kind of cool that it was kind of a family affair.
Well, usually Rudy is the one taking the pictures.
That's
but
right.
He's on vacation.
That's right. Rudy wasn't here this day.
I'm glad it was vacation and not sick.
That's right. And then it was finally our turn to meet the girls. We went over to the table. I asked them if they could sign my hat. They all three said, yeah, no problem. Cindy, we told them that we have a YouTube channel and we watch their videos. And Cindy talked to them a little bit about being a school teacher.
Yeah, I just basically told them how they are such a great example for the youth because they work so hard. And to be successful in anything they want to do, they need to be hard workers. And they're great role models.
Absolutely. Then we went around for our photos. I asked Danny if she'd give me my hat so I could wear it in the picture. She gave it to me and then laughed a little bit. And then we posed for this epic photo that will go down in the history of YouTube.
Yes.
The time that we met the Warning. Afterwards, they gave us these signed photos that they had for everybody who had a meet and greet. They're pretty cool. And then I got my phone back from Luis, and I made sure to tell their mom, Moni, on the way out that I really love their girls. And then Cindy actually stopped for a second and talked with her a little bit.
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to let her know she did a great job raising those girls. They are such lovely young women through their success and all that they've done.
After that, we went over to the merch counter to spend a little bit of money. I got this authentic, what do you call it? tour shirt with this
All the
pattern.
dates on it and
This
everything.
pattern on the front, and then here on the back, obviously you can see these dates, including our Atlanta date.
I'm gonna have to wear that to school.
That's right. Cindy got this zip-down hoodie with the Warning logo on the front, and on the back, yours is a little different than this. I pulled this off their website. Yours is white on the back, no red.
No red.
And the sleeve, I don't think, has the logo on it either, but this was the closest thing I could find to that. We also got this lime green neon beanie that was pretty dope.
It's a toboggan.
And spoiler alert, we got a couple things here from later on in the video. So obviously we got our signed photos from the girls. We also picked up this concert poster that's signed by them as well. Later on in the show, you'll see Cindy gets the set list off of Danny's side, and she also got a pick from Bella Perone and one of Danny's picks as well. So Cindy made out like a bandit. All right, so when we got done buying all our merch, we had arms full of stuff and still 3 to 4 hours to go in the night. So I got a hold of the manager of the place and asked him, is there any way I can run out to the car and drop this stuff off? He said, no, but I'll do you one better. We've got a locker here that you can get. And over at the Coat Check, he gave us a locker for free. He didn't even charge us for it. And he helped out a couple of other fans as well with that same. So shout out to the manager of the Buckhead Theater.
Thank you, thank you.
That was a nice thing you did there. You didn't have to do that, but we appreciate it very much. Then they started letting everyone down inside the theater. It's a beautiful theater, wide open concept down here on the main floor, where up where the bands are going to be performing. But then they also had a section in the back here where there was some VIP seating down low, and then there was stadium seating kind of up top in the balcony area up there. It's a really nice theater. I went over to get us some drinks, and I ran into John Hawkins from Atlanta. He stopped by and said, hey, I watch your YouTube reactions, and I just wanted to say hi. So shout out to John Hawkins from Atlanta. Appreciate meeting you. So one thing that was kind of cool is as we were waiting for the bands to go on, all our old friends from the last time we went and saw them in Atlanta showed up. Here's Dan McCormick. He came in. He was followed up by Tim Tyree come wandering in after that. And before you know it, we had all 4 of the guys that were featured in our last Atlanta vlog standing there with us, just hanging out and having a nice fun time talking. So of course here we got from front to back, we got Don Ungerate, Tim Tyree, Tom Carish, and Dan McCormick. So a shout out to the original OGs from our first Atlanta concert. Before we get too far into the video, I just want to give a shout out to Ryan Kieth, who gave me permission to use some of his video from the concert in this video. So you'll see some quick cut edits between my video, Cindy's video, and Ryan's video throughout the course of this. Shout out to Ryan.
At one point, I had 2 cameras in
Yeah.
one in each hand.
Yeah, that was impressive. As I was editing it, I was like, how did we do this? This is both from you. How are both of these happening at the same time? So she had a selfie stick in one hand and another camera in the other hand, one filming forward, one filming backwards. So it's pretty impressive. So the first opening act was called Holy Wars. They're a metal band. It was weird to see only 3 members. They had a lead guitarist, the lead singer, and a drummer, no bass player, and they were pretty good.
They were all right. They weren't the best. I felt their sound could have been fuller if they had a bass guitar.
Maybe.
You know, and that's one thing that The Warning does great at. So I compare everything to The Warning.
That's right.
They were all right.
Yeah, I feel bad for any opening act that has to open in front of the Warning. So, all right, here's a little bit of their music. After Holy Wars got off, Plush came out. They were the second opening act, and Plush, as we already did a reaction to Plush earlier this month, they've got some pretty good music. They're a 4-person band. They've got a lead singer who plays guitar. They've got a lead guitar, and they've got a bass player and a drummer, and all of them were really good. Their music
All
was
women.
good. And they did a really cool cover of Man in a Box that I really appreciated.
Oh, their lead guitarist even did the wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow.
And
wow,
that's
wow.
one of the guitar picks you got was from her, right?
Yes, and she rocked. She was killing it.
Yeah.
She had some mad skills.
Absolutely. All right. So here's some footage of Plush before we get to the Warning. Before we get to the warning, I just want to give a shout out to all of the crews that were there,
roadies.
the roadies that were supporting the bands. You would think that each band's crews would tear down their own stuff and set up their own stuff, but every time an act would end, all of the crews would come out and help tear down. So I saw Carlos out there helping both bands tear down and get their stuff set. So it was kind of really neat to see a family affair that it was like for the road crews.
And they're touring as the trio.
Yeah, all three of them.
All three of them throughout. So this is not their first stop. So they probably got it. It's working smooth like butter.
Yeah. All right, so when Plush got finished, obviously the energy in the room is starting to build. The roadies come out and tore down all the Plush's equipment, got that all out of the way, and the room just started to have a buzz about it. Everybody knew we were getting ready to get the main attraction here, and I don't know about you, but I was ready.
Oh, definitely. You could feel the energy just vibing.
It's starting to rain. second. Oh my God. So, for those of you who don't know what the jar is, on this tour, we have an empty slot on all our set lists, every night. So we're gonna have a member of the audience pick the next song that we're playing tonight. And then there's this one song, one paper slip, that is like the golden ticket. There's a song there that no one has heard in a long time from us. Let's see if Atlanta gets it tonight. Our friend Carlos is going to help pick a member of the audience to pick a slip of paper tonight. All right, it's happening, it's happening. Which song are we getting tonight? Which one, which one? Oh, let's go! All right, I have to change guitars.
I was hoping it was the song. They said there's one that they haven't played for a long, long time. I'd love to hear from it.
request of you. So this next song has a very simple chorus. Ooh, it goes. Na 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 na. Okay, wait, one more time. You guys do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, you got it. You got it down. So, Pow sings this song. I want you to sing along with Pow, alright? I get it. This is called Narcisista.
list.
You got a set list? Oh, God.
Signed by a lot of people too. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Hell yeah. As we were heading out, Luis was there just making sure everything ran smoothly, and he was kind enough to stop and talk with us for a second and take this picture. Shout out to Luis. Your whole family's amazing. I don't know how you guys are doing this
Beautiful people.
whirlwind tour out there, just sharing your family with the world, and we all appreciate it very much. So hope you guys have a safe trip and everybody stays healthy.
Well, and they're making people happy. Did you see how happy I am? My smile?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like on cloud 9.
Absolutely. So here's a quick, my favorite picture of the whole time is this picture here of my favorite takeaway, and I think Cindy's favorite takeaway, my signed hat, and she got this awesome signed set list from Danny's side of the stage. All right, everybody, we just got out of the concert. It was a blast, as always. The Warning killed it. Their set was tight. Plush was great. Oh yeah, that set right there. Cindy got the set list. That's 2 out of 3 concerts we've been to. We got set lists, so we got a pretty good streak going there. So much fun. We saw so many great friends from before and made a whole lot of new friends. It was really great. We got a whole bunch of merch, and we've got about a 3-hour drive ahead of us tonight, so we're going to get out and get on the road. Shout out to The Warning. They did an amazing job. We love you guys. And shout out to everybody who we met and talked to on this trip. It's just been amazing, and we had another amazing time. And I can't do the finger thing, but we appreciate y'all stopping by, and don't forget to come on back.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know how to do your thing.
That's right.